Guys, here I am. Why am I back on the webcam? I'm sorry. Can't find the charger for my camera, so as soon as I do, I will get that charged up and we'll be back at it. It's always something, one thing or another. But what I wanted to do was talk to you. I talked to you earlier about being prepared. Winter is coming on. Now, some of you might be singles out there, even if you aren't. You're not always, oh, kitty passing through, just the tail. You probably aren't going to always have somebody with you in the car. And sometimes your cell phones aren't going to work every single time. Any number of things can happen, and there you are at the side of the road. It's snowing, the temperature is minus 20 degrees with the wind chill, and your car won't start. There's another tail. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You don't have, now she's pushing you don't have any way to keep warm. You can't call anybody. It's miserable weather, and you're in trouble. Now is the time to plan for that. You have to have a plan. It's fairly simple. Truly, it is. I'm an old lady, but I can make a fire. I can make shelter because I've learned. I have anticipated things happening. I've had things happen. I have been stranded on the side of the road in a car, couldn't start it, no heat. I was not prepared, and it was literally 25 below with the wind chill. It was horrible. It was horrible. And at that time, that was, I don't know, about 8-9 years ago. Never again. Never again. Not going to happen. So, that being said, this is what I carry in I have a four-wheel drive vehicle. It's an old Blazer, and my rosy red, and I love my truck, my little truckster. And in the back end of that is what I have, is this. Let me show you. You're just kind of going to have to do without me. I'm sure that'll be just fine for some of you. But let me show you what I've got. Pardon me for a second. Alright. Here we go. This is the bag. And this is in the back of the truck at all times. Okay? Now, what do I have in the bag, you ask? I'm glad you asked. Let's look. Okay. Some of these things, not necessarily, let me fix this, sorry, Blair Witch, that you may or may not need for being stranded at the side of the road. Other things can happen, you just don't know. So, for me, my motto is, I would rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So, that being said, I have dust masks. Just easy pie. Put them on, strap around the head, clamp on the nose so it fits across your nose and mouth, and if you have an issue that you need to watch what you're breathing in, there you go. Halls, mentholyptus. You don't know. There's instances where that could be very, very handy. So that's why I have those. I have candles. Pick them up at yard sales. I like to pick up my candles after the holidays because they're normally 75 to 80, even 90% off. So you can pick up just a truckload of candles, and they not only produce light, but they produce more heat than you would think. So there's another thing that I keep in my bag. Okay, poncho. Easy enough to get, cheap. Again, something that you can get yard sales, thrift stores, wherever. Got that in the bag. Bug dope. You can also have things happen at a time of year when you'll need this. Yeah. Could need this too, because you just never know. So if you've got it, you've got it. Alright. Can opener, bottle opener. Absolutely. You never know. Okay, so that's one pocket. That's my back pocket back here. I love bags like this because you can get all sorts of stuff, fit all sorts of wonderful things in here, and you could pretty much, if you had to survive, I could probably make it a good long time with what I have in between my purse and my bag here. I could hang out in the woods for a long time if needs be. And truly, if you are in a situation and it's winter time and you are stuck in your car, you need to get out of your car, because that is going to be a freezer. And we'll talk about that some more if anybody's really interested in what you need to do. But your car will become a meat locker in the winter time, so you should probably learn how to make a fire outside, learn about where shelter is, where to get out of the wind, out of the weather. Even if you shelter in the ditch by your car, actually I would say to get away from the road, because if the conditions are that bad, there could be a wreck. And if you're just off into the wood line, hopefully there's some protection short ways away from your vehicle that you can hunker down in the woods. I always hope for pine trees, evergreens, so that you will have some protection from wind and weather in there. Okay, so water. I have more water in my vehicle. I carry water. Even if it freezes, I can thaw it. So I also have trail mix, candy right here. That's self-explanatory. I have coat hanger, wire coat hanger. I have cordage. I have lots of cordage. I have the 525. I have a compass. I can take this off, wear it on my wrist if needs be. I have Mylar blankets, space blankets. I have more than one because you can use them for many things. And again, this is something that you should learn about if you travel alone, if you travel in winter when the bad weather hits. These are things that can save your life in a bad situation. Alright, now into the bulk of the bag here. It's been a while since I've been through this, so I know basically what I have everywhere, but okay. First aid kit. Absolutely, because if you're not alone, or even if you come across an accident, somebody needs help, you've got it. Okay. I am actually thinking about getting a little more equipped one. I am a certified first responder, being a retired police officer, so yep, I would like to get something that has a little bit more oomph to it. Okay, I have your basic wind-up radio, so if I need to get instructions, I have that. I have another poncho in case I need more than one. I have at least 3. Oh, more trail mix, because if it's cold, you're going to need calories. And the more protein you have, the more water you're going to need. Keep that in mind. If you eat, you have to have water, because water, your body requires water to digest the protein. So keep that in mind. I have a shaker flashlight so that I don't need batteries. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake your booty, shake your boot. No, anyway, sorry. So, and this I probably need to replace this. But I will shake it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yep. It works still. Now, let's see. I have match guard. I have probably 4 different ways to make fire, because fire is life, truly. If you're in a situation and you're out there and you need to get warm, fire is your friend. So I have matches, I have lighters, these are cotton balls soaked in petroleum jelly. These puppies will light in a windstorm, and then you can hopefully light yourself a fire. You need to learn about how to build a fire. If people really want to know, I will be happy to show you how to do a tinder bundle, and you can start a fire in just about any condition if you have the equipment that you need to do it. And this is simply a backpack, and I have, like I said, everything I need in here. These are more water pills to disinfect water. And I have batteries. Okay. That's what is in my backpack. My backpack is now empty. Now, I will show you just a couple of things that I carry also in my purse. Pardon me. You say, Suzette, you are crazy. I don't know. You know, like I said, I'm ready. So, and I prefer to be ready for things. I don't like surprises at all. So in my purse, these are cotton balls again, soaked in petroleum jelly. My Bible, I always have that. I have a multi-tool that I carry in my purse so that you never know. I have that. I have a knife, and I have flint so that I can spark a fire if I need to. If you just carry magnesium stick or flint and you don't have anything particular to strike on it, if you find a piece of glass along the side of the road, that works great. Pull it back towards you rather than pushing it forward. I'm talking about the stick itself. Bring that towards you and strike it against the glass, and that will work really well to get your spark going. And it'll shoot out a lot of sparks, and that will light the cotton balls on fire, and then you can stick them into your tinder bundle. Okay, also I keep a knife in my purse. Actually, I have 2 knives in my purse. Not for anything nefarious, but I find many times I've had my knife, one of them or the other, has come in handy for any number of things. So that's it. And like I said, in my also in the car, I carry a small tote. In that I have more water. I have beef jerky. I have things that typically won't go bad for a long period of time. I have 2 tarps. I have more cordage. I have rope. I have a, what do you want to call it, like a zombie a zombie apocalypse. Yeah, right. No, I have like a saw so that if I need to cut wood, I can. It's not a big one, obviously, because you're not going to go out there and chop wood, but you're going to need to stay warm. It's going to be miserable if you have a breakdown. It's but you can mitigate how bad it is by being prepared. And that's what I'm telling you, that's what I'm showing you here. Whether you're an older woman, whether you're a young woman, whether you're a single fella, an old fella, doesn't matter. I mean, we all need to take precautions, particularly in wintertime when if you're in the northern section, if you're in a section of the country that has really bad weather, if it gets cold, if you get a lot of snow, ice, what have you, you can end up in the ditch. And we've all heard stories about people who have been trapped in their car, whatnot. I hope, to God that nothing like that ever happens to anybody. But even if you're not trapped, if you get thrown off the road and you're down in a ditch and your car cannot be seen from above and you can get out of the car, chances are you're not going to try to, middle of the night, try to get up to the highway. It's a good way to get yourself killed, get lost, all sorts of things. Stay with your vehicle. Get yourself a small shelter set up. If you can't start your car, then you need to get out of that meat locker again and get somewhere where you have the ability to make fire. And you need to teach yourself how to make fire. It's not difficult. Like I said, if y'all want to see how easy it is, just let me know and I will show you how to make a tinder bundle, how to strike it, how to get yourself a fire going, and shelter building also. So that's kind of what I wanted to go over with you now, because now's the time to get ready. The snow will probably be flying here in another, probably another 30 days, maybe less, you never know. Global warming makes weird stuff happen, especially in the north. It seems like they say global warming when we had one of the worst winters we've had in a long, long time last year. So that's all I'm saying, is just to kind of be prepared for it. Do what you can. Get yourself ready now so that if something happens, you're prepared. Being prepared is a good thing. Nobody likes those kind of bad surprises. So, all right. It's not my usual video here, but I hope it's helped. I hope it's given you something to think about, and I hope you'll subscribe. If you know somebody that could use this information, share it with them. You never know. I mean, honestly, if things happen that we don't want to happen, it could save a life. So, thanks. Take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you again real soon. Alright, now I gotta find that thing that says stop recording.